So I don't think you're right about Black Widow's hair, buddy. I don't think you are. Oh, hey there. Just arguing with my son about the Avengers. It's a good time. Welcome to Real Estate Genius, everybody. I am Terry. The goal of this show, the whole reason we're here, is to help you, you see I'm closer than you thought, to help you learn about the Indianapolis housing market. Hey Steve, welcome aboard, my friend. Hey Karen, glad to have you as well. We are into almost March. It's almost March. February's flown by, as it always does. But very excited about what's coming up in the housing market. We're going to talk about that, but as usual, there's some things I want to get to first before we get to the housing market stats. And again, I want to be clear, we're going to make you a genius. It's not that I'm a genius. I just have access to the numbers, and I'm passing them on to you so that you can be a genius and prove to everybody that you know that you are smarter than them. And that's, again, what it's all about. It's why we're here. So, a couple things I want to get to first. I posted about this last night, and I wanted to bring it up here because I thought maybe you could help me some more here. My family and I, we are going to New York City in June for a little family vacation. My kids have wanted to go to NYC since they were just little guys and gals. So we are finally gonna go. We said, hey, why don't you get better at walking first and then build up some stamina, and then we'll go to New York. So this year is finally the year, and we're super excited. Hey Derek, hey Donovan. But we are so pumped. Hey Remington, I feel like I'm smarter than that. Yeah, see, that's the whole reason we're here. We want to feel smarter than other people. But we're going to New York City this summer, and we're going to do all the usual stuff, Statue of Liberty, Times Square, and the Empire State Building, all that stuff. But we're looking for more ideas too. Now listen, my son, his biggest thing was, he told us just a day or two ago, he said, hey, you know what I want to do, Mom, Dad? I want to meet Al Roker. That's right. That's his big thing. That's what he wants to do most. So we're going to try to make that happen. Now listen, Al Roker, real friend of the show. He loves Real Estate Genius. What? Well, you don't think Al Roker is a friend of the show? You really don't? He really is. Al Roker, he's a big fan of knowing what's going on in our neck of the woods. Was that too dumb? That was maybe too dumb of a joke. But anyway, of course, Al Roker, big friend of the show, longtime friend of mine. So, of course, we're going to be able to meet Al Roker. Obviously, that's going to happen. Now, I know Al's a busy guy and I'm a busy guy. If I don't have time to reach out to him and you happen to also know Al Roker, maybe just shoot him a little text and you can kind of set up those details for us, assuming that you're as close of friends with Big Al as I am. But we're really excited about the New York trip. Here's the thing that I want to know. That is, we're going to do all the New York City stuff, like the main stuff. What are some things we need to make sure that we do? You can drop it in the comments because I really want to know. Like, obviously, we're going to do all the tourist stuff and see all the cool things there is to see. We're going to eat at some really great places, but where are the places that we should go and visit and see? And remember, we have kids. They're 12, 9, and 9, because I have twins. That's right. What's going to be fun for them? So help me out and drop it in the comments. What have you loved? I've been to New York City a few times for fun with my wife and a little business too. So we've done a lot of the main things, but some of the off the beaten path things that might be awesome, that would be super cool to know about. And then, of course, food. Like food recommendations. We love everything. So feel free to let us know. And shout out to Tim Chesum, who last time I was in New York City told me about a couple of really great restaurants that we loved a ton. But anyway, drop your suggestions in. I want to know what we should do in New York City. And then, of course, Al Roker. Al, I know you're watching. We're going to be coming to see you in June. I'll let you know the dates later, but anyway, we're looking forward to that. So again, let's talk Indianapolis housing market. Let's see what the stats are. Let's see what they look like. And I'll give you my 2 cents if you care about that at all too. So here's what's going on in the Indy housing market right now. Year to date, this last month, the home sales are up 6.5% compared to a year ago. So that's good. We're still trending in the right direction in a strong housing market right now. So we like that a lot. Average sale price, $205,534. That is an increase year to date over last year of 6.9%. So Prices are up. That's another really good thing. Inventory in the last month decreased year over year. Again, comparing apples to apples, 17.4%. Now that's a big decrease. So that's crazy. This is all good news for sellers. We actually saw the last few months, we had seen an increase in inventory, now a massive decrease comparing to last year. So that's really good news for sellers. Is there good news for buyers? Yes, interest rates are still holding pretty steady, right around 4.5%. You can find some for 4.25 as well, but interest rates are still historically low. Now, we're not talking like 3.5 like you've seen maybe like 12 to 18 months ago, but still 4.5% is stupid low as an interest rate. I don't know if I should say that, my son's in the next room, but it's stupid low. So that's the good news for buyers. So it may be tough to find a house, but if you can, you're going to get a really great interest rate if you're shopping in the housing market. Now, a lot of people have been commenting about, will this be a down year for real estate? Is the market going to tank? We saw the increase in inventory and some days on market, things like that concern some people. But what we just saw, I think, indicates, at least in the Indianapolis area, I know this is not all markets, but in the Indy housing market, things are strong. We're expecting a very strong 2019, but my expectation is going to be more of that. Some months the inventory is going to increase, and sometimes it's going to decrease. It just depends, because we're having kind of a normalization, in my opinion, of the housing market. So those are kind of the key stats. That's kind of what's going on in the Indianapolis housing market. Al, that's what's going on in my neck of the woods. So hope you guys have an awesome day. If you have questions, hit me up in the comments anytime. I'm always here for you. And now you're smarter. Now you're a real estate genius. Now you can impress your friends. See you next time.